know, it's nice. Oh, it's more inland. All right, you guys. Good morning. My name is Steve. Morning. I was gonna say my name is Jen, but you guys could tell that that's not the case. Jen is your fantastic, beautiful instructor on Mondays at 10 a.m. for Restorative Yoga. I am your fantastic and beautiful instructor on Wednesdays for Restorative Yoga at 10 a.m. So some faces of you I don't know, which is really nice to see some new faces, but I'll try to do as great as Jen does, but it's hard to keep up with a grandma, you know? Which, that's nuts that that's a grandma, but she don't look like my grandma, that's all I gotta say. So today should feel good. That's the point. Like, whatever you want to do that will make that happen, that's what I want you to do. I think pain is bad, especially in restorative or relaxed yoga. If there's something that you need to do for yourself, do that. If there's something I don't do that you want to do, go ahead and do it. But we're going to start right on your back. So roll right down, get comfortable. If you didn't know Jen was a grandma, please tell her I told you. So for the next 50 plus minutes, all you have to do is focus on yourself. Do whatever you need to do to feel good. And to do that, we're just going to start by slowing down our breath. Nice big inhales in through your nose. And then nice deep exhales. Feel your stomach drop right into itself. And then we're just going to keep that going. There's no hurry and there's no rush, so just breathe. Nice big inhales. Fill up your chest and lungs. You can hold your breath for a second if you like. And then nice deep exhale. So keep doing exactly that all on your own. And then we'll start to move together. So just breathe. With every exhale right there on your mat, what can you let go of? Melt into your mat. Let those shoulder blades go. Let that forehead soften. Unclench your jaw. Hips are nice and open. Legs and arms are loose. Toes opening to either side. Fingers nice and light. Sink into yourself and sink into your mat. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. It's okay to hear your breath, and it's okay to hear your neighbor's breath. Do a few more rounds just like this, and then we'll slowly start to move together. Whenever you're ready, arms are going to reach above your head, fingertips touch, toes come to touch in front of you. Try to reach that back wall and the front mirrors. That nice deep stretch right from your center.
let go. Hips are going to curve over to the left, and your arms and your toes are going to curve over to the right. Think of making a banana, which is why we've affectionately called this banana asana. Up and over to the other side. Hips go to the right. Arms and toes go to the left. Curve it out. Chemo, I think you named it banana asana.
Well, actually, I think they came from Grandma Jen.
Is it really? And you took it? You steal from grandmas?
I didn't steal. I think we thought of it at the same time.
It was pretty great. I love it. I use it all the time, so thank you.
I want to give Jen all the credit she deserves.
Right? I like that you called her Grandma Jen, too. When you're ready, and this is always at your own pace today, you're going to roll over onto your right side, pull your knees into your chest in a fetal position. You can curve your back out as much as you want and curl yourself up into a little ball, or you can keep it more straight. That's up to you. Hands can go underneath your head to make your pillow or a block or your towel. Just breathe. Whenever you're ready, roll back onto your back. Pull those knees into your chest. And now just gently make little circles, pulling your knees in and pressing them away. You can make those circles bigger if you want. Make circles on the ceiling. Go one way, and then when you're ready, reverse it and take it the other way. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, then roll all the way over to the left. Same thing. Pull your knees into your chest, fetal position. If you roll off your mat a little bit and onto your neighbors, it's okay. When you're ready, roll back onto your backs. Pull those knees into your chest one more time, and then make those little circles. You can reverse it again and go the other way if you want to. And then when you're ready, keep that right knee pulled into your chest. That left leg will stretch straight out onto the floor. And then keep pulling that knee in toward you as long as it feels all right. Here you can wiggle out your fingers, which I mean by fingers, your toes. Wow. Wiggle out your toes. Roll out your ankle. Point and flex your toes. I mean, you can wiggle out your fingers too. It's cool. And then hands are going to slide right underneath that knee on the right, and then take that leg straight up into the sky. Really make that leg contract. Feel it. Point those toes up. And then you can loosen it if you want to. Roll out that ankle. Point those toes up. Make it tight. Loosen it. Nice and tight. Toes go straight up. Reach. And then loosen it. Roll out that ankle, shake it out, whatever feels good. Pull that knee back into your chest, and then open that right knee to the right. It can come all the way down to the floor. You can use your elbow as a kickstand if you want to hold it up. You can keep it bent. You can take it straight out. Always what feels good is the right one. Nice. So if you're holding onto that knee, let it come all the way down to your mat now. So knee comes down, take that foot and stack it right on the side of your leg, right above your knee. Let that hip open to the side like we're doing tree pose. Nice. The breath is good. Nice big inhales and exhales. So from right here, just lift that left knee up just a little so there's a small bend in that left knee. Now slide that right foot underneath it, and that left knee comes right on top of it. Beautiful. When you're ready, lift that knee back up. Gently slide that foot out from underneath. And now stack it on top. So that ankle's going to intersect that knee. So everything's going to stay right where it is. The only thing that's going to move is the sole of that foot on the left. So bring the sole of that foot right down onto your mat. Open that right knee up toward the mirror. Nice, everybody. Just remember, everything is optional, and if something's not for you, it's okay. Slide those hands underneath that left knee. That left leg will go straight up into the sky for pigeon on our backs. Press into your back if you want. Point and flex those toes. That leg can be nice and straight if you want, or it can be a little loose. Just keep thinking about opening that right knee toward the mirror. And then bend that left knee. Slide your hands out from underneath and stack them on top, and then pull that knee in gently. Nice. Nice, everybody. Left foot will come back down onto the floor. Take that right leg, stretch it straight out. Nice. And then pull that left knee into your chest. Point and flex your toes. Roll out that ankle. And then open that left knee over to the left. Again, any variation of how you want that to go is fine. When you're ready, bring that left foot down to your mat, stack it right above that right knee, and open it out to the side like your tree. Breathe. Lift up that right knee just a little bit so that left foot can slide right underneath it. And then lower that knee back down. Lift that right knee up just a little, slide that foot up from underneath, and then stack it on top. So that left ankle stacks on top of that right knee. Open that hip. Breathe. When you're ready, everything stays right where it is. Sole of the foot on the right comes down to your mat nice and flat. Open that left knee up toward the mirror. When you're ready, hands go between and underneath that right knee. That right leg goes straight up into the sky for pigeon. I was on the wrong side. Every one of you were on the right side and I was on the wrong side. It's good that you kind of know what I'm going for and you're doing. You guys are great. Wow. Feel free to tell me, be like, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Right?
You're just mirroring us.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so good. That's why I love you all. When you're ready, slide that those hands on top of that knee and pull that left knee into your chest. When you're ready, sole of that foot comes back down. Uncross that, and now both knees are going to go side to side like windshield wipers. All the way down on either side, back and forth. Try to get those knees to all the way down to the floor on each side. If you want to add in your head looking the opposite direction of your knees each time, go for it. Whenever you're ready and those knees come both over to the right, let them come all the way down. Head can look over to the left if you want that upper and lower body twist. Any variation if you want to do with your legs, feel free to. I like to slide my foot out from underneath that knee and stack it on top. It helps that hip to roll over just a little bit more. But remember, everything's optional. Head will come back to the center first if you chose to look the opposite direction. If you put that foot on top of that knee, slide it back underneath. Knees come up into the sky and over to the left. Take your time. Let them come all the way down. Head looks the opposite direction again if you want that twist. And then go for any variation you want with your legs. You'll always notice that one side of the human body is stronger or more flexible than the other. It's normal, so when stuff like this doesn't match up, it's not a big deal. Slide that foot back underneath if you went for that variation. Soles of the feet come down onto the floor, knees come up into the sky. You can do a few rounds of windshield wipers if you want. You can also turn that into accordion if you want to let one knee lead and have the other one slowly follow behind it. Nice and gently. whenever you're ready with a few rounds of those being all done, soles of the feet are going to touch and each knee will open to either side like a book for our hip opener. If you have blocks or towels or anything that you need to help make this feel comfortable for you, go for it. And then big inhales and exhales. The exhales are what will always loosen this up a little bit more. Couple more nice deep inhales and exhales. And then this one is usually pretty intense for me, so I like to take my hands on the outside of my legs and help scoop my legs up nice and slowly. If you don't need that, just bring those knees to touch, soles of the feet come down to the floor. Fingers are going to reach down and find your heels right by either side. So when you touch your heels, that's your good kind of like benchmark of where you want to be to do our nice slow modified bridge. So all you're going to do is keep your arms nice and flat by your side, and when you inhale, lift up your lower and mid back. So inhale, lift everything up. It can be as much or as little as you want that to be. Exhale, try to have each vertebrae melt down into your mat, kind of roll right down into it, and then press that tailbone into your mat. Inhale, lift up, just like we just did. Exhale, lower down. Think about keeping your knees closer together, not letting them open to the side. And the higher you lift up, inhale, lift up, the more you have to come down. Just make this feel good. Keep doing these all on your own. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down at your own pace. Hopefully these feel good. Do maybe one or two more all on your own, or as many as you like, really. But whenever you're ready, you can pull your knees into your chest and give yourself that nice hug again. But remember, if you like those and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to keep doing it, go for it. Make your circles, pulling your knees in and pressing them away. And then we're going to slowly rock forward to back and build up just a little momentum to come up to a seated position. Take your time. There is no hurry. When you get up here, maybe those ankles will cross. Sit up nice and tall. Oh. And then hands go right on your knees, roll out your neck. Nice big circles, chin to your chest. reverse it and take it the other way whenever you're ready. And then bring that chin right down to your chest and just sweep that chin side to side to each shoulder. Head will come back to the center when you're ready. Back is nice and flat, chest is lifted. Take that head and just look over to the right. Over to the left. Back to the center, drop your head back and look up. And then chin to your chest, look down. Bring that head back to the center, and then that head will lean over to the right. You can add in a little bit more if you want it by having one hand come on your shoulder. You got it, Moon, up and over by your ear, and then you can pull if you want a little bit more, but you don't have to. Bring those hands down to your knee. Head leans over to the left. Nice. And then add in those hands if you want. Beautiful. Head will come back to the center. Roll out those shoulders. Forward and back one at a time, or both. And then we're going to do cat and cow seated right here. So hands are going to wrap around your knee. So for your cow, just like we do when we're on all fours, pull your chest forward. Elbows can come down and look up. Yep, that's where you inhale. That's your cow. Exhale, press back into your cat. Lean back as far as you want. Chin to your chest. Curve your back out. Beautiful. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So keep doing these all on your own and find how they feel good for you. If one feels really good and you want to hold it there for a few seconds, go for it. Maybe do one more round and we'll meet with our nice flat back. When you get there, lift that chest up and those arms will come up with it. Reach nice and tall. Good, nice big inhale. Exhale, palms face the mirror, gently just fold. Let your head go. Your arms can be straight. You can bend them at the elbows, whatever you like. Feel free to move around and adjust so it feels good for you. We're going to do that one just a couple more times. So walk your hands back to meet your knees. Nice big inhale as your arms come up. Exhale, palms face the mirrors, fold. Beautiful, everybody. Drop your head. It'll feel a nice stretch at the back of your neck. One more time. Walk it back. Inhale as those arms come up. Exhale, fold. From here, slide that right arm off to your side. And it can be your forearm, if you like your full forearm,
Or if you're not ready to be down that low, it can be the palm of your right hand. So it can be here or it can be here. Either way, your left arm will reach up and over. Nice. If you try looking up at the ceiling, you can rotate your chest up to the ceiling as well. It becomes a little bit of a heart opener. If this feels okay and you want a variation, you can take this left leg and stretch it straight out as well. Again, if you knock into your neighbor's mat or their water or something, just say aloha. It's okay. Reach. When you're ready, bring everything up. Pull that leg in if you went for that variation. Arms come up nice and tall. Left hand or forearm comes down to your side. Reach. You'll notice which side is a little tighter. Again, it's normal. Doesn't matter. And then if you want to, you can take that right leg out to your side. Nice, everybody. Come back up nice and tall, pull that leg in. Nice. And then let's take both legs straight out, actually. Let's do that. Take them out. Pad those legs out if you want. Pad them out. Roll them out if you want. Get that back nice and flat. Tailbones rooted into your mat. Both arms come up nice and tall as you inhale. Exhale, fold. So the toes are not necessarily the goal at all. If you can get to them, great. If not, it doesn't matter. If you have a strap or a towel, you can do that. But it's really not about the toes. It's just about taking a nice big inhale and exhale. Fold right where you are. And then take another big inhale and fold right where you are. If you do that, you will get to your toes someday. Maybe not today, and that's okay. Right where you are, maybe another inhale, another exhale. And then walk your hands up those legs. Take the right one out to the side just a little, so now the left one can pull in. Move around if you need to, shift around. Arms come up nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, fold. Beautiful. Walk your hands up that leg right there. Before we shift to the other side, you're going to shift over just a little bit to the left, and then this one's going to pull in right next to you. So if you're still leaning more to this side, it's okay, but the goal is to try to get yourself right back into the center. Yep. Nice. Hands can go on your knees. Just breathe. Good. Shift back to your side, take that leg out, and we're gonna switch it out. So left leg goes out, take your time. I'm a huge fan of helping stuff along. No need to rush anything. Right foot pulls in, move around and get situated so you feel all right. Arms reach up nice and tall, inhale, exhale, fold.
walk your hands up that leg, shift to the right just a little, bring that left leg around by your side, and then try to shift back into the center. Yep, good. When you're ready, shift back to that side. Take both legs straight out in front again. Take your time. Nice. Right foot is going to step over that left leg. So pull that right knee into your chest. All fingers, including your thumb, wrap right around that knee. Pull that back up nice and flat. Chest is lifted. So your left toes, your left foot, you're with your toes because your toes are still on your foot, hopefully. It's only Monday. That's terrible for me. Your toes are going to point up straight to the sky. This leg can stay right there, perfectly fine. Or if you want to combine in what we just did, you shift to your side, and then you pull that around. Both are fine, doesn't matter. It's always way worse to force something if you're not there. Inside of that right elbow can hug around this knee, or you can flip it on the inside to press away, but we're going to twist over to the left. So that back is nice and flat, chest is lifted, back arm is nice and straight. Try to look over that back shoulder as far as you can. And then on top of everything, breathe. Legs stay right where they are. Upper body rotates. So swing around to the other side. Hug it in or press it away. Twist and look over that shoulder on the right. Uncross, come back around to the front. Take those legs and undo that. Take your time. Both legs go out. And then left leg will step over the right. Yes, that's right, right? Yes. Fingers wrap around that knee. Back is nice and flat. Same thing. Right leg can stay right out there, or you can shift it to the side and pull it around by you. Two different ways to do the same thing, so both are great. Working with the left elbow inside of it, hug it in, or press it away. We're going back to the right. Lift up that chest. Look over that back shoulder. Really nice, everybody. Legs stay right where they are. Final time, swing around and rotate to the other side. Hug it in, press it away, twist, look over that back shoulder on the left. And then come back around to the front. Uncross all of that good stuff. Take those legs straight out in front and then roll back down onto your backs. Take your time. Take a moment and get comfortable. Let everything melt back down into your mat. Like how we did at the beginning of class. Close your eyes. You're in your final pose. So the point of Shavasana is to absorb your practice
You'll be here for just a few minutes to do exactly that. And then I'll bring us all back and we'll finish class together. So until then, just enjoy your Shavasana. Stand right there where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side. Arms reach above your head, fingertips touch, toes touch. Try to reach those front ears and that back wall. One more time, do that nice deep stretch. And then two options. One, you can roll to your side in a fetal position, pulling your knees into your chest like we did before. And then press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Or two, you can just come up to a comfortable seat of your choice. Whatever feels good for you. And that can be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front, on your knees. If you roll to your side, stay there for as long as you want, and then come up and join us when you're ready. There's never any rush. When you finally do come up here, your eyes will probably open. That's okay. Just close them together again. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
What a privilege to get to sub for Jen. I know a lot of you, and for those of you who I don't know, now I love you, so you're stuck with that. I love you all. Come join me on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. for Restorative Yoga, and I also teach chair yoga, which is now Thursday at 10:15. It's really nice. So I hope you all have the best day ever. Thank you all so much. Aloha.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Well, good. Then I did what I was supposed to do. That's great. Thank you.
So I met you on the beach last week.
Oh my gosh, you did. That's right. I see. I looked over and I was like, I know her, but maybe just from here, and I couldn't remember. Okay.
I met you on the beach with your dog.
Yes.
And then I realized you were Steve.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Awesome. Well, right on. I'm glad you came today.
Well, I always come to I do silence.
Awesome, Larry.
Larry. And
Yeah.
I come in here.
Yeah.
And I took this course when I first started the gym about a year ago.
Awesome.
I decided to take on the gym and
Sure. Oh, I don't blame you that. Yeah. Awesome.
but it was fun to take your
Oh
class.
my gosh, I love subbing for Jen because she's so great. So she always has the best people. So thank you. Nice to see you again, Diane. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Yeah.
Yeah, there she is.
yeah.
Bye, ladies. Have a great day.
And the next day, we have about 4:30, 5. Yeah.
Oh.
That's Western. I don't have like 4 or 5 hours. Waiting for it to go.
What?
Oh, you're welcome. Good to see you.
What's there?